So I am currently about a day or two away from the children getting down here, and after that I'm just seeing what programs are available to me. Being that it's after my manic episode and I just came from Florida, I'm still getting used to the system and the requirements that's needed for me in order to really get myself out, ahead of the street. In one of my videos that I may or may not have posted, I talked about how I'm trading. I talked about my entrepreneurship journey, and that is something that I will always continue to pursue. Even as I'm going through these programs, even as I'm trying to secure the finances for my children and myself, my family, entrepreneurship will never go away from me. So I took a brief pivot and I decided to open back up an agency. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, because this agency stuff is something that I wanted for a really long time. I've built the systems to get it started before, and every time I'm right there at the door to really get a foot, I just end up getting scared. And so, seeing as how I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to really, I'm 27 years old. I don't want to go into my 30s. If God gives me to my 30s, I don't want to go into it stagnant. And that's different for everybody. But to me, that means to continue to grow in my knowledge. That means to continue to grow in my fitness. That means to continue to grow in my children's lives. That means growth overall. So, and that means growth with entrepreneurship. It's a part of me. It's a part of my family history, to be honest. And maybe one day I'll do a whole story, because like I got a great grandma who used to run bars for the mob, so like the story can get kind of deep. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I just came back from doing some laundry, and by doing I mean dropping it off and then walking back home. Which made me think of the agency, because that's the niche that I decided to go into. Dry cleaning, laundry services. Oatmeal pie cookie. Yes. It's just one. I won't tell if you want. My body's been super sore. So, cannabis has very much helped with the soreness, especially because yesterday was my first time going to the gym that's in my hospital and working out after like I don't even know how many weeks of not working out and just eating completely like crap. Plus the medication that I'm on from my doctor has me like, it makes my oral fixation even worse. So I'm always just wanting to just munch on things 10 times more. So yesterday we got to go to the gym, finally work out. I really do want to understand more about how the Muslim world views mental illness and mental disorders. Things like borderline personality disorder, things like schizophrenia. I don't think I've heard enough conversations about that. And I know for a fact that there are books in Arabic on it. I know there are. You can't convince me they're not. Especially books written by the old school scholars. I know there's deeper books that go more into the soul and how that connects to the mind. But your girl can't read in Arabic. So I'm trying to get my money up so that this way I could pay for a course, and then this way I've done some courses. I'm not gonna hold you, I've done some courses, but the consistency wasn't consistent, and the programming wasn't programming. So I had to drop it. So now I'm trying to find my swing of things, especially after the manic episode. I'm trying to redo my swing of things. You guys, positive vibes only. Even when your internal self is screaming. Positive vibes. Why? Because you can't allow the chaos within to affect other people, but more importantly, to affect your interactions with other people. You got 24 hours in a day. And if you have children, you have less than that. Do not waste time. Do not waste time on things that don't make you fulfill your purpose. That's what I mean when I say don't waste time. Don't waste time on tasks that do not put you more within your path. They don't put you more in harmony. Don't waste time on those tasks, on those duties, on that relaxation. Don't waste time. With that, your girl's gonna go and see what she can edit with this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is an unplanned family event. My father's wife called me and was like, we're gonna do a whole family thing. And the children just came back from Florida. It's their first time meeting that side of the family. So I figured bring you guys along. You get to experience the first with me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is the first morning here in the shelter, and I didn't do much talking last night because I was just done with the whole transition here. It was a long wait inside of the PATH center that they have us at. Then had to wait for transportation. It was a lot of back and forth with the little ones. So I'm actually heading out right now to speak to someone about what are the next steps I need to do to get up on out of here, because the goal is never to stay stagnant. I see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's been a minute since we've been having conversations. It's about 2 weeks here inside of the shelter, and progress is slow. It's a lot of waiting on somebody else to get back to you, people taking off days, waiting for paperwork, and the Wi-Fi here doesn't work, so it's just trying to be patient through this process of waiting. Now that, there's a couple of more stuff filled up here in the shelter, because we've been here a little bit longer, I figured I'd do a quick little shot just to show you guys what it looks like.